Center fielder, number 12, Wilson.
All right, welcome to the second game of the bi-district matchup between Tahoka and Sudan. Going to give me a second. We're on a different side today, so I've got to adjust the camera to where we can see the whole field. So y'all just be patient with me. Just a second. Okay, Jabron Ellis walked to start the game with. The Hornets are the visiting team today. So Jabron's on base, and up next is Trent Wilson. Do you need help? I don't know. Just a minute. And the count is 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Jabron's going to steal second. Just because there's slack in the head. I make it better. There's slack in it? Yeah. It wasn't getting there. Let's see if you can tell if it'd get the whole. See? If I pull this up like that. I shouldn't have moved it. 3-1, boys. If it would stay like that. Yeah, I can hold it. Okay, count is 3-1 for Trent Wilson. Sorry, still trying to get the video to be stable. Trent's going to take a walk. And
shortstop, number 13, Carter.
And up next is Cal Carter.
I did that one. It just didn't.
Okay, we got runners on one and two. Oh, shoot, we can't be dropping it through there. First pitch is a strike for Cal Carter. Maybe, hey, we'll work on it in between. If my knee doesn't die first. Okay, back to pitching. The count is 0-1 for Cal Carter. And Cal, I'm going to foul that second pitch off. So Hornets have an 0-2 count and runners on first and second. And Cal gets a base hit. He's going to score one. So Cal gets a RBI single to put the Hornets on the board first. And Jacob Dornellis comes around and scores. And Trent Wilson will advance to second. All right, up next is Caleb Gretkin. Hornets on the board, 1-0, and ball 1 to Gretkin. Ball 2. And called strike 1. So we had a bit of a weather delay. There was some rain over here at Rawls, and the boys we got here, they had been sent to the bus, and so we patiently waited, about a 20-minute delay. So apologize for that. Hopefully the rain and stuff will stay away till these boys are finished. 2-1 count for Gretchen, and Gretchen gonna line it down third base line, but it was a foul. So count is now 2-2. All right, 2-2 pitch here. Is hit. Caleb's going to be hit by the pitch, and that will bring up Jesus Salas. So bases are loaded with Jesus up to bat.
First baseman, number 17, Salas.
Jeez. Pitcher needs a timeout, so we'll take one as well and try to adjust this camera so y'all aren't getting seasick. Okay, try to help me out here.
I think that if you put it right here, no, it's gonna fall. There's too much slack. Huh? I think that if you set it up here, there's too much slack. I think if you set it right here, we can prop it up as well as attach it.
Right here? See, I'm not getting first base. Yeah, I'm not getting first base. See, that was fine over there yesterday because it was on this part. Oh my gosh. Wait. All right, 2-0 count for Jesus Salas. Bases loaded. All right, 3-0 count for Jesus. We'll talk about pitchers here in a minute. This is the second pitcher for Tahoka, as Stone yesterday was the starting pitcher, and he had too many pitches, so he's cooked today. He had 109 pitches, so he's cooked. And the second pitcher is he just committed a balk, and so that's going to score another run for the Hornets. So Hornets lead 2-0 with no out here. 3-0 count for Jesus Salas. And again, I apologize for the camera. I'm trying to get it set for y'all. It's just a lot of slack in this net. And Jesus going to take a walk. So bases are once again loaded, and that brings Julian Salas up to bat.
Number 11, Salas.
Hornets lead 2-0. No out here in the top of the first. And strike one is the call. We have Cal Carter at third, Caleb Gretkin at second, and Jesus Salas at first. Julian Salas up to bat. Hornets lead 2-0, 1 strike, and no outs. And high ball one. 2 balls, 1 strike for Solace. And Solace going to pop it up. It's going to be a foul ball. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs here for Julian Solace, the catcher. And strikeout looking.
Second baseman, number 32, King.
All right, Cello King up to bat for the Hornets. Bases still loaded, 1 out. Hornets lead 2-0 at this point. First pitch is a ball. Second pitch is a ball. Third pitch is a ball. So 3-0 count for Cello King here. Bases loaded. Pitcher's already walked in 1 run and balked on another. And that'll be another score for the Hornets, 3-0 here, early in the first inning.
Number 5, Rosa.
All right, Derek Rosa up to bat, and there will be another timeout for the pitcher. Looks like the coach is going to visit this time, so I don't know if he'll change him or if he'll just visit with him just a little bit. Again, we're going to try to get this camera stuck somewhere and to where y'all can see it, and I don't have to sit here and hold it. Let me mute this. All right, Derek Rosa up to bat. Bases are loaded. Hornets lead 3-0 after a balk, an RBI single by Cal Carter, and a walk. So bases are loaded again for the Hornets, and Derek up to bat, and he'll take strike 2. So count is 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out here for the Hornets. Top of the first, leading 3-0. Fouled back. Okay, we're going to try to keep it right there so y'all can see. I got a chair and I'm just holding it. So, see what happens. And ball 3. Hey, would y'all comment and say if you can hear me pretty good or not with this microphone? Three balls, 2 strikes. Full count here for Derek. And Derek's going to pop it back. Okay, y'all comment if you can hear me, please. 3-2. And Derek going to pop it up again. I hope y'all tell me if I'm about to get hit. Emery. I hope y'all tell me if I'm about to get hit. Let's go. You better tell me. Okay, still the 3-2 count for Derek Rosa. Bases loaded. Hornets up 3-0. And high ball 4, and another run is going to walk in. Hornets 4, Tahoka nothing. They did change their pitcher. It was McCleskey, and now it is Kessler. Correction, it's Dante Garcia. He was the catcher yesterday. He's going to be the pitcher today, or the pitcher in the substitute for the starting pitcher. All right, we have Derek Rosa on first, Cello King on second, and Julian Salas on third. All right, second strike. This is Eric Rosa up to bat. It'll bring us back to the top of the order after this. And high ball 1. And Eric going to foul it back. So he has got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here. Top of the first. Hornets up 4-0. And swinging a miss, strike 3 for Eric Rosa. So that'll be out number 2. Hornets up 4-0. That brings back up the top of the lineup. Jabron Ornelas is going to start us off again.
The Hornets are back at the top of their lineup with left fielder number 2, Renata.
see what you're saying because there's a bar right there.
Oh,
what? Okay, well, Dad said they can hear you. Yeah.
All right, Jay Ornelas. He'll take ball one. And he'll hit the second one, but it's going to be fouled out of play. So 1 ball, 1 strike for Ornelas. Bases are again loaded. High ball 2. In there for strike 2. So 2-2 count here on for Ornelas. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hornets up 4-0. And strike 3. Got him looking, and that's the end of the top of the first. Hornets up 4-0. Left 3 on, stranded everyone out there, and so we'll start off here on defense. It looks like Caleb Gretkin's going to take the mound. Caleb pitched 47 pitches yesterday, and so the max is 110. So he has quite a few to give before his day is done. So we'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're back. Caleb's taking the mound. Caleb Gretkin. He's got a correction. He's got 41 pitches, so he's got about 69 to give. All right, up to bat is Hicks. And strike 1. And hit down the line, but called foul. And strike two. Actually, strike three for the first out. So he threw 4 pitches. All right, up next is Gutierrez for the Bulldogs. Ball one. Ball two. A little outside. First 2 pitches were a little outside. And high ball 3. In there. Oh, yeah, he gave him a strike. It was a little slow call there. Wasn't sure if he was going to give it to him or not, but 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 out here for the Hornets, leading 4-0. Bottom of the first. Ball 4, little low and outside. Caleb worked that outside corner, but didn't get any of the calls for a strike.
Number 6, Kepler.
Just make a little adjustment, and those will be right down the middle. All right, so 1 on here, 1 out. Hornets up 4-0, bottom of the first. And that is ball 1. And hit, foul ball. So that is 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Hornets up 4-0 here, bottom of the first. 1 on for Tahoka. The umpire's not liking that low outside corner there for Caleb, but so 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, and pickoff attempt is runner safe. Pretty close play there. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. And called high. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Umpire strike zone is pretty picky so far, so we'll see if it adjusts as the game goes on. And that's a strike. So full count here for Gutierrez.
One more strike.
And hit, and Cello's going to get it. Cello's going to get the out at first. Runner does advance to second. Next up to bat for Tahoka is Garcia.
Dante Garcia.
2 out here, bottom of the first. Hornets up 4-0. Inside ball 1. And swing. Cello's going to pick it up, and he'll get it over for out number 3. That ends the inning. Hornets up 4-0. We'll be back in a minute.
After 1 complete swing, Broken has
All right, up next for the Hornets is Trent Wilson. This is Trent's second time at bat. High ball one. Hornets do lead 4-0. I'm trying to think to comment and put the score because I know lots of people get on and they wonder what the score is. So I'll try to put the comment if I happen to not say it while you're listening. High ball two. Outside ball three. Pretty good crowd here today. It's a cool 60-something degrees with a little bit of a breeze. So it's not as warm yet as it was yesterday, but. And high ball four, so Trent will take a base. This is Cal Carter. His second time up, he hit a RBI single earlier.
Stop number 13, Carter's at bat. The runner at first base is infielder number 12, Wilson.
Cal takes a swing. It's going to foul out of play. Yeah. Hit the batter's cage over there. So no balls, one strike for Cal Carter. No out. Hornets up 4-0. Top of the second. Pitches a ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike for Carter. And pitches a ball. So two balls, 1 strike for Carter. No out here. Hornets up 4-0. All scored in the first inning. And Cal going to take a swipe at the pitch. It's high in left field, and left fielder is going to get a hold of it. And he is. I noticed yesterday he's a really good left fielder, and he caught just pretty much everything that came his way. So kind of need to hit away from him if we can. So 1 out here for the Hornets. Caleb Gretkin up to bat. And Hornets still up 4-0. Runner on first. All right, Hornets have 1 on, 1 out. Caleb at the plate. And in for strike 1. And low, ball 1. Pitches high, ball 2. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1 on. And low, ball 2. Actually, 3 balls, 1 strike. for Caleb Gretkin. And hit deep into right field. Going to hit the gap, and Trent's going to go to third. Caleb's going to be held up at first. And Caleb Gretkin with a single here to advance the runner.
The Hornets is first baseman number 17, Salas.
All right, Jesus Salas up to bat now. Runners at the corners, 1 out. Hornets up 4-0. And timeout. Actually, it's just a signal by the catcher. Probably a cutoff throw to second on the steal. And Salas going to take a swing at the first pitch. It's a foul ball. So Hornets with 1 out. Runners at 1 and 3. And ball 2. Sorry, ball 1. Ball 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Hornets up 4-0. Top of the second. Pitches in, it's low. Ball 2. Trent Wilson is on third. And Caleb Gretkin did take second. He stole second. And outside, ball 3. So Jesus, 3-1 count. And he'll take a swing at it again, and it's fouled back for strike 2. So full count here for Jesus. Hornets up 4-0 with 1 out. Runners on 2 and 3. And he'll take a swipe at that one, and it looks like it's going to be a pop-up in the middle, and the pitcher's going to get the catch for out number 2. And looks like Hornets are trying to kill the pitch a little bit and popping under it. So we've had a couple of pop-outs. We need to swing a little more level here. We do have a slower pitcher than we had yesterday, so I can see how that would be a little bit timing issue. But a couple of times around the batting lineup, they'll get it figured out. 4-0 is the score. 2 out here. 1 on second, 1 on third, and Julian Salas up to bat. And Salas going to swing at the first one. Foul ball.
Hey, what's that swing?
And in for strike 2.
I didn't hear blue. Call it off. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, ready, kid. Let's go.
Ready, kid.
0-2 count. 2 outs for Julian Salas. And he's going to hit it down the third baseline. Base hit. It's probably going to score 2. In comes Wilson. In comes Gretkin. So a 2 RBI single for Julian Salas. That takes the score 6-0 for the Hornets. Right down the third baseline. You can't get any more perfect than that.
Good one, Julian. Let's go.
So 2 outs here. Going to have the courtesy runner in, Kaufman, for Julian Salas. Hornets with a 6-0 lead. Cello King up to bat. We're at 2 outs here for the Hornets. 6-0 lead. Runner on first. Cello King up to bat. And strike one. And inside ball. One. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out for Cello King. Runner on first. 6-0 lead for the Hornets. And low ball 2. And ball 3. Three-one count for Cello King. And low. Oh my gosh. It was a little low in the zone there. Umpire called it a strike, so full count now for Cello. And fouled off. Still runner on first. 2 outs here. Hornets up 6-0. Full count for Cello. And fouled off again, right back toward me. If they mess with my view, I'm going to be mad. Full count still. And swing and a miss. That's to third out. So Hornets in the top of the second with 2 runs in. 6-0 is the score. Up next is Tahoka, bottom of the second. Okay, we're back. Caleb Gretkin's still on the mound. And Umpire is not giving Caleb any slack today. Strike zone for Caleb is pretty small. And so we've got a 2-0 count here. 2 balls, no strikes. Bottom of the second. Hornets up 6-0.
Everybody ready, Hornets? Everybody, let's go.
And swing. Cello going to come up with it. He's going to get the out at first. That's a 3 putouts by Cello King there at second base. Up next to bat is a substitute, Vera Carlton. It's the first time we've seen him in this series. First pitch is a ball. Again, tight strike zone given to Gretkin by the umpire. And hit right in the back. Hit by pitch. And that could be a little frustration because he's not getting the calls, but just stay focused there. So that puts Vera Carlton on, and 1 out here for the Hornets, leading 6-0.
You're good, Caleb. Press on. Let's go.
Okay, Vera Carlton is on first, and up to bat next is Mann.
Everybody ready, Hornets? Everybody, let's go.
Low ball 1. And swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Hornets up 6-0. And pickoff attempt is not successful. Runner is safe. 1 ball, 1 strike. And in there for strike 2.
One more.
One ball, 2 strikes for Gretkin. And in there for strike 3. Swing and a miss for out number 2. Up to bat is Martinez for Tahoka.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, number 7, Jordan Martinez.
Runner on first, 2 outs for the Hornets, up 6-0. And gonna get a pickle here. And an out. In the pickle. Out number 3. That ends the inning. Hornets lead 6-0. Be back in a minute.
Broken has thrown 60
Okay, we're back. Derek Rosa up to bat. Sorry about that. A little slow getting started here. 1 ball, 1 strike for Derek Rosa. And a hit. And it's just past second base. Looks like second base is going to be able to field. And he dropped it. So error on the second baseman, and that will leave Derek Rosa safe on first. It just popped right out of his glove. He had it and kind of flipped his glove around, and it fell out. So Derek Rosa is safe on first. Okay, Eric Rosa up to bat. Eric in the lineup today in right field. And high ball 1. Hornets up 6-0 here in the third inning. And strike 1. Correction, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Eric Rosa. No out. And swing and a miss, strike 3. So up next, top of the order is Jabin Ornelas. Okay, Missy's count was right. So now it's 2 strikes for Eric Rosa. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No out. And high ball 3. And now it's a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The scoreboard people were totally wrong on Eric's count. Had everybody confused here. Umpire knew what it was, so now it's full count. No out. Runner on first. And inside, ball 4. Now it's Jabin Ornelas, top of the order here again for the third time around in this game. Hornets up 6-0. Runner on first, runner on second, no out. And bunt attempt from Jabin. Strike 1. And another bunt attempt for strike 2. No out here. Runner on first, runner on second. These Tahoka pitchers take forever to pitch the ball. And outside ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no out for Jabin Ornelas. We had a couple of times yesterday, several times actually, where the batter backed out, the Hornet batter backed out because the pitcher was taking too long. And low ball 3. 2. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And pickoff attempt on Derek Rosa at second.
You think you're slick?
Runner safe. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes for Jay Ornelas. And a hit right back to the pitcher, and they're going to get the out at second, and Jay's going to be safe at first, and in comes Derek Rosa. He's going to score. So an error on the first baseman, and that scores another run, 7-0 in favor of the Hornets. So we had a couple of errors so far in this inning for Tahoka. One by the second baseman, one by the first baseman. Jay is going to be on first, and up to bat is Trent Wilson. All right, Hornets have a 7-0 lead. 1 out. Top of the third inning. Trent Wilson up to bat. High. And Jay's going to steal. Oh, my goodness. He completely got under the tag there, and umpire calls it out. That's a terrible call right there because Jay was down. Tag was high. He got under the tag, so that'll be out number 2 on the steal attempt. Yeah, Jay was there really early. I don't know what the umpire was seeing on that call, but Jabron was appeared to be safe, easy. And Trent will swing, foul ball. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike for Trent Wilson. 2 out. And high for a ball. So that's 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 out. And low ball 3. Three-one count here. Trent Wilson, 7-0 lead for the Hornets. Outside ball 4, so Trent will take a base. That'll bring up Cal Carter to the plate. With 2 out here, top of the third, Hornets leading 7-0. Runner on first for the Hornets. And ball 1. And outside ball 2. And another ball. Scoreboard shows 2 balls, 1 strike. I guess he called one of those early pitches a strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out. Hornets up 7-0. And low. Oh my goodness. Low pitch there called a strike. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Cal was thinking that was a ball, as the rest of us were. And nice hit up the middle. Oh, straight to shortstop. I thought it was gone to the middle there. Good play there by the shortstop. That ends the top of the third. Hornets score a run, brings the score 7-0, and that'll bring up Tahoka. We'll be back in a minute. All right, we're back. Caleb Gretkin still on the mound for the Hornets. And strike one. Nice pitch there from Gretkin. Hornets up 7-0. Bottom of the third. High ball one. This batter is Martinez. And hit. Going to be dropped in the gap. Picked up by Eric Rosa, and he'll hold the runner at first. So Martinez got all that one, and runner on first with no outs. Next up to bat is Sloan. He was the pitcher yesterday, but he is no longer eligible as he has pitched his maximum amount of pitches, so he will not pitch today. And neither will Cal Carter. Cal Carter pitched 107. Sloan pitched 109. The limit is 110. So Cal Carter nor Sloan will be pitching today. So 1 ball, no strikes here. And swing and a miss. And the throw to second is a little bit off, so the runner does advance. And but there was a swing and a miss on strike one. And inside ball two, he is not giving Caleb that slider and on the inside corner today. And a bunt. Caleb will field it and throws it from his knees and got the out. Caleb lost his footing a little bit because of the wet grass and was still able to throw that from his knees to get the out. So out number 1, runner does advance to third, and up next to bat is Hicks. He's the left fielder that I was talking about a while ago that catches pretty much everything that comes his way. So runner at third, 1 out. Hornets up 7-0, bottom of the third, and swing and a miss, strike 1 for Caleb Gretkin. High ball 1. And swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out for Caleb Gretkin here. Hornets up 7-0, bottom of the third. And down the middle, and he did not give it to him. I don't know what else Caleb Gretkin can do to get that so perfect down the middle. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Perfect pitch by Caleb Gretkin. Umpire being a little stingy with the strike zone. And going to get the out there on the baseline, but 1 run does score for Tahoka. So we have 2 outs now. Like I said, I just don't know what else Caleb can do to get the call. Umpire has been very stingy on Caleb's side, giving him the strikes. And so he just needs to keep working. So up next is Gutierrez. That is a called strike 1. And inside ball 1. And strike 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Actually, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And Caleb throws it in the dirt for ball 2. Dude, the scoreboard people are driving me nuts here. They haven't gotten it right yet. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Thank you. They got it right now. And in there, looked like it got the corner, but it did not. So full count. Full count for Gutierrez.
Everybody ready?
No runners on. And got the piece of it. He's going to go to third base. Derek Rosa overthrows first, and Jesus going to have to chase it down, and he will advance to second. Derek did a good job of fielding the ball, but the throw was just a little high for Jesus on first. So runner does go to second. Up next to bat is Kessler. Low ball 1. And in there. Look good to me. Look good to the stands. We're right behind the plate. Going to be ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Inside ball 3. Yeah, that's just got to be frustrating as a pitcher just to keep throwing strikes like that and just not getting the call just because you're a better pitcher and the umpire makes your strike zone smaller. That's not quite fair, but Caleb just needs to keep going. And in there, outside ball 4. All right, so runner on first, runner on second. 2 outs here for the Hornets, up 7-1.
Brecken has thrown 84 pitches.
Hey, good job, Caleb. That's not Caleb. That's not you. Not on you.
Okay, up next to bat is Garcia. He will come up to bat with 1 on first, 1 on second, and the Hornets have 2 outs, up 7-1. Bottom of the third.
Fire up, let's go. Fire up, Hornets. Everybody ready, let's go.
One more out, Caleb. Let's go.
One more.
Ready out there, Hornets. Let's go.
Everybody ready, Hornets.
All right, ball inside.
Where we at?
Okay, you're right.
You got it, Caleb. Take your time.
And surely that's a strike. Yes, thank you, sir. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Hornets up 7-1, bottom of the third. 2 on for Tahoka. And hit. And going to be between Cello and oh! He's not even there. He's not even at the plate. He didn't even touch the plate. And Julian Salas tagged him. And he didn't even get all the way to the plate. Good throw by Cello King to give Julian a chance at the plate on the play. And umpire just will not give the Hornets a break here today. And, Salas had him dead to rights there. And his hand wasn't even anywhere near. Salas was in between him and the base. He didn't have a place to put his hand. And I don't know. And a loop up the middle, almost caught by Cal Carter. And Trent can't field it, and he'll get it back to Cal. One more run comes in for Tahoka. So Hornets getting a little bit rattled at some of the calls here late in this third inning, and Tahoka has put 3 on the board. Still ahead 7-3, Sudan, and 2 outs here. Up next is Vera Carlton. And a strike 1. He finally gave him that outside corner. He hasn't been doing that, and he finally gave it to him that time. Fine time to start. He's thrown about 6 pitches in that area, and he hadn't gotten it yet. And strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on third, runner on second. And outside ball 1. The only concern here is that this inning has been a little bit longer. It's caused Caleb to have to throw more pitches. Kind of want to stay in his limit, but that was strike 3, so that'll be the third out. But not till Tahoka puts 3 on the board. So Hornets now still lead 7-3, bottom of the third. We'll start the fourth here in just a minute. Okay, up to bat is Caleb Gretkin for the Hornets. Same pitcher. And Caleb takes a swipe at the first one. It's going to be a foul ball. And high ball one. And Caleb fouls that one off again out of play. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And fouled off again. Caleb gets a hit, but it's going to be fielded by the first baseman and for out number 1. Caleb almost beat him there, but not quite. Up next, Jesus Salas for the Hornets. High ball one. Swing and a miss for Jesus. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out here. Top of the 4th, 7-3 lead for the Hornets. And another swing and a miss for strike 2. He's got a little contact with that one, but and a hit. It's going to be right to the shortstop. We're hitting toward the middle there, but it's I don't know if the wind is slowing it up or what, but it's the shortstop's caught several there just in that area that look like base hits, but kind of slows up, and the shortstop catches it. Out number 2, up next is Julian Salas.
Okay, baby, let's go.
And strike 1 for a foul. And ball 1.
Don't get hit again, kid. Don't help him, babe. Let's go.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. And strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Julian Salas. And swing and a miss. It was going to be a ball. It was low. He went ahead and swung at it. So Hornets 3 up, 3 down. And got to do the same here in a minute.
5 pitches.
Okay, up next for the Tahoka Bulldogs is, who is this? Oh, man. He fouled that one off for strike one.
Get ready, Hornets!
And outside ball one. And strike two for Gretchen. They said he was at 92 pitches, so I'm thinking it's like 95, 96, 95. And low in the dirt, ball two. Swing and a foul. Two balls, two strikes, no out. And swing and a miss, strike three for out number one. Hornets still lead 7-3. Up next to that is Martinez for Tahoka. Strike one. And strike two. And that's how you keep your pitch count down. And low ball one. And a hit far into center. Trent Wilson got it on the second hop. For out number two, great catch in the outfield by Trent Wilson. It bounced off his glove and he dove and caught it. That's a play I see Trent Wilson making. He sacrifices his body. He did that yesterday and hurt himself a little bit, but that one connected. So good job by Trent Wilson to get the catch. 2 outs here. I'd say Caleb has about 10 pitches left. Strike one. This is Sloan. And a hit deep into right. Rosa. Eric Rosa going to get the catch for out number 3. And that will end the inning. Hornets still lead 7-3. All right, Cello King up for the Hornets, and we were just talking pitches. Caleb Gretkin has 104 pitches, so that leaves him 6 left before he'll have to be substituted for. Just a side note, yesterday Cal Carter pitched most of the game and did a really good job. And Cello going to get all of that ball, going to go to the center field wall, and Cello is running. He's going to go to third, and he is going to be safe at third. That was some kind of hit there. He took it almost 400 feet out to center field, and center fielder was not ready for that. Went over his head, and Cello got a leadoff triple here in the top of the 5th. Again, let me keep talking about Cal Carter. Yesterday, he was the starting pitcher. He got 10 strikeouts before he had to come off the mound. Did a great job as a freshman, and he's got a really bright future. So Cal Carter did a great job, but he is ineligible. He will not be able to pitch today. And a pass ball. Cello going to score. That'll take the score 8-3 in favor of the Hornets. So Cello got himself to third and got himself into score for the Hornets. Sorry, I didn't say who was up to bat. So we have 1 ball on for Derek Rosa. High ball 2. And inside strike. Strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. And Derek going to hit it, and it's going to go right back to the pitcher. Pitcher's going to toss it to first for out number 1. Up next, Eric Rosa, right fielder for the Hornets. Got a nice out while ago to end the inning. Low ball 1. And strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Hornets up 8-3. And strike 2. And swing and a miss, strike 3. All right, out number 2. So up next, back to the top of the order, Jabron Ornelas. Need to get going on a 2-out rally here. And Jay's going to hit the first pitch. It's going to go out of play, foul ball. Nobody on here. And Jay swings again. He's going to foul that one off, so strike 2. And Jabin's going to get a short little dinker. He's going to try to beat it out. And missed by the first baseman. And Jay's going to go to second, and he'll hold up. He'll hold up at second. So an error on the first baseman for Tahoka. That will take Jabron Ornelas to second base. And up next is Trent Wilson with a 2 out here. 1 on. Hornets up 8-3. Trent with the spectacular catch a while ago as the ball bounced off his glove, and then he did a second dive to get it, and he got the out. Tried to do that yesterday and kind of fell on his elbow a little bit, hurt it just a little, had to take a little time out, but today he got the result. So one ball, no strikes, 2 outs, high ball 2. Outside ball 3. Got a strike on that one. So 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs for Trent Wilson. Hornets up 8-3. Jabron Ornelas is on second. And swing and a foul for strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And swing, and it's off the first baseman. That's going to score Ornelas. Another error on Tahoka's infield, and that will score another run, 9-3. RBI single for Trent Wilson. Up next is Cal Carter.
103 pitches.
And Tahoka's pitcher is about to have to switch. He's got 103 pitches. So Hornets have been working him pretty hard. He's pitched about the same amount as Caleb, maybe not even as much in many innings, but the Hornets have been making him throw more pitches. High ball 1. Trent Wilson on first. 2 outs here. 9-3 is the score for the Hornets. And ball hit to right, and going to be a diving catch by the right fielder. Good hit by Cal Carter. That'll end the top of this 5th inning. Hornets 9, Tahoka 3.
Reckon. Finish.
First pitch is a strike. Sorry. All right, Caleb has 6 pitches to give, so the second one's a ball. So pitch number 2 for Caleb that he has remaining. And strike 2. So 3 pitches left, and basically all we'll do is we'll switch Jesus Salas at first, and Caleb Gretkin will go to first when he gets all 110 pitches. Inside ball 2. 2 more. He would like to get this out, I know. And foul ball. So 1 more pitch for Caleb. And high ball 3. So I believe that might be, I don't know if they let him finish or what. Finish the batter maybe. In my mind, that's 110. And fouled off. So still a full count. Nonetheless, this will be the last batter for Caleb Gretkin. And he'll walk. So we're going to switch. So Jesus Salas is going to come up to the plate. Caleb did a great job. I don't have any stats for you because my phone is being used for video. But I know he had several strikeouts, so we'll get that information. So Caleb will move to first base, and Jesus Salas will take the mound for the Hornets. We'll be back. All right, sorry, folks. Going to have to plug in. Phone's low. So we're going to have to go to the press box. All right, this is Gutierrez up to bat, and Jesus Salas has taken the mound for the Hornets. He has an 0-2 count with no outs. One ball, two strikes. Inside ball two. Okay, full count here. Runner thought he had 4 balls, but he came back to a full count. And strikeout there. So out number 1, runner at 2. Hornets up 9-3. This is the bottom of the 5th. Sorry about the picture not being as good with net in front, but we have to figure out a way to get battery charged. Trent Wilson fires it to third, almost gets the runner, as Kessler going to get to second. Up next is Garcia. So runner at second, runner at third. 1 out for the Hornets. Jesus Salas on the mound. Outside ball 1. And strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. High ball 2. High ball 3. Counts 3-1. 1 out.
Are we out of full court too?
So inside ball 4, but batter was hit. So bases loaded here. That'll bring it Gutierrez. Hornets have 1 out. High ball 1. High ball 2. And a little timeout here for Jesus to kind of gather. All right, 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out, bases loaded here for Tahoka. And in for strike 1. And fouled back for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And ball hit down the right side. Realsa gonna get it. He'll throw it in. Play at the plate is not in time. So 2 runs come in. Gutierrez gets a double, 2 RBI double, and runners now at second and third. Score is 9-5 in favor of the Hornets. Vera Carlton up to bat. Low ball 1. Low ball 2. Runners at second and third for Tahoka. And foul back for strike 1. In for strike. I didn't know he was going to call or not. He's slow to call, so it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out for the Hornets. Runners on second and third. Hornets up 9-5 still. Ball 3. Full count here for Vera Carlton. That's hard to say. And a walk for Solace. That will load the bases again as Mann comes up to bat. Hornets need an out right here.
Do you want a lot of jalapenos?
Outside ball 1. Inside ball 2. And strike 1. And if I'm not mistaken, next time Tahoka's up to play defense, their pitcher is close to being finished as well, so they'll have to have a pitcher switch also. Jesus Salas is the third leading pitcher for the Hornets team, so this is the right guy. But he's having a hard time finding the strike zone right now. A little bit of pressure now. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Hornets up 9-5, but bases loaded makes it a little more tense out there. So, and fouled off. He kind of bailed him out on that one. So full count now. I think these two pitchers for both teams just, they just need to throw it, make it hittable, and let your defense work. And down the middle for strike 3. Nice pitch there. Jesus Salas. Next up is Martinez. 2 outs here. Base is still juiced, and Jesus Salas is going to try to get out of the inning. Outside ball 1. And strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. And strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes for Salas here with 2 outs. Bases loaded. And high ball 2. And got him. Strike 3. Left the bases loaded. And that'll end the 5th inning. Hornets up 9-5.
Salas has thrown 38 pitches. Garcia will come in with 105. If
All right, top of the 6th. Hornets are up to bat. Caleb Gretkin will be up for the Hornets. Caleb takes a swipe at it. It's going to go into right field, and the right fielder will get the catch. I've been really impressed with this right fielder. He's pretty salty. Catches everything out there. Maybe Hornets need to be a little more patient at the plate here, trying to extend their lead. All right, Jesus Salas up to bat. And strike one. Ball one. This might be the last batter for this pitcher. And ball two into the dirt. High ball three. So 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Here with Jesus Salas up to bat. Hornets up 9-5. And ball 4. That's probably it for this pitcher. Yeah. All right, we'll take a timeout as we change pitchers.
From yesterday.
All right, we have a pitching change. This is Braden Gutierrez. He did pitch a little yesterday, but did change, and so he's got a few pitches on his count. Y'all comment if you can hear me. I got a little charge there on my phone, and so I'm running the microphones again. Just tell me if you can hear it. All right. Julian Salas up to bat. 1 out here for the Hornets. Still leading 9-5. And Julian hits it high into center and nearly dropped by the center fielder, but going to be, I guess he did. 1 out. 2 outs. So Cello King up to bat. Jesus Salas is at first. And Cello swipes at the first pitch. Again, Hornets need to be a little more patient and make this pitcher throw more pitches and get a good one to hit. Just don't get impatient at the plate and hit at anything. And Jesus going to steal second on a wild pitch. So 1 ball, 1 strike for Cello. 2 outs. Top of the 6th. Hornets 9, Tahoka 5. And low ball 2. Both teams have gone through 3 pitchers. This is when the game gets interesting. Cello fouls it back. Out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And Cello swing and a miss for out 3. All right. Top of the 6th.
Vieras has thrown 53 pitches.
Hornets 9, Tahoka 5. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 6th. Hornets still up 9-5. And Stone is up to bat. And Jesus Salas still on the mound for the Hornets. He got himself out of a jam last inning. Left the bases loaded, got the 3rd out. And strike one. That was a little high, but Stone swung at it for strike one. Inside ball one. One ball, one strike. Yeah. High ball two. And a hit. Going to get to Cal Carter. Cal's going to fire it to first. It's a little wide. Going to bounce off the dugout wall. Believe he's going to get to go to second. So up next for the Bulldogs is Hicks, the left fielder. Runner on second. No outs here. Hornets still lead 9-5. Strike one. And a hit just over Cello King's head in the gap. And one run will score. Trent Wilson gets it and holds the runner at first. So Tahoka brings in another run. Now it's 9-6 in favor of the Hornets. Up next is Gutierrez for the Bulldogs. Runner on first, no out. Low ball one, and runner will go. And he'll be safe at second. Two balls, no strikes, no outs. Runner on second. Ball hit high in the air. It's going to be foul and out of play. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And Cal Carter almost got the catch it short. And Trent's going to have a hard time hanging on to it. He'll get it home. And Salas can't hang on to the ball. And Gutierrez is going to get all the way to third. Couple of bobbles there for the Hornets, and that'll score another run. 9-7 is the score. Good throw from Trent Wilson from center, but Julian Salas couldn't hang on to try to get the out. That'll bring up Kessler for the Bulldogs. And Gutierrez will be on third base. High ball one. And fouled off for strike one. High ball two. And inside ball three. And ball four as Salas walks Kessler. That'll bring up Garcia. Runners on 1 and 3. And we're going to have a visit to the mound from Coach Tully to speak with Jesus Salas.
Salas has 53 pitches.
I believe we're going to have a pitch switch here. Looks like we're going to go to Derek Rosa. So we'll take a break for just a second as the pitcher warms up. All right, there's a hit, and another run is going to score. Cello King couldn't hang on to it. So that brings the Bulldogs within 1, 9-8. Runners on first and second. Up to bat is Gutierrez. Swing and a miss, strike one. No outs. That's the concerning thing here for the Hornets in this sixth inning is they've allowed 3 runs in and no outs. We're had pitching changes and a little indecision there from Salas. He got the out at third. And everybody's tired at this point. So out number 1 up to bat is Vera Carlton. Runners on first and second. Derek Rosa is pitching for the Hornets. Scores 9-8. And ball hit high in the air. It looks like Cello's going to catch that one for out number 2. So defense is trying to make a stand here. Up next is Mann for Tahoka. Runners on first and second. 2 out. Sudan 9, Tahoka 8. And call strike 1. Strike 2. Again, runners on first and second. 0-2 count. 2 out. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. And Derek Rosa comes in relief and does a great job, but not before Tahoka gets 3 runs on the board. Scores now 9-8 in favor of the Hornets. Going into the 7th inning.
7 pitches that inning.
All right, we're back up. Here we go with the pitcher, Derek Rosa, up to bat for the Hornets, clinging to a 1-point lead here. Two balls, no strike. And Derek gonna get a hit to second, and he's gonna beat the throw and get himself on base. Up next is his brother, Eric Rosa. They are twins. What? I don't know them apart except for their jersey number. All right, swing and a miss. Strike one. And strike two. Nice hit down the third base line. It's going to go to the corner. Here comes Derek. Derek's going to get to score, and Eric's going to get to second, and he'll be held up at second, and Derek is going to score, and that'll take the Hornets to 10. Nice hit by Eric Rosa. He has been wanting one all day. He had a couple of strikeouts, but that one came at the right time. Went all the way to the corner left field. And we'll have a visit to the mound by Tahoka. We'll take a little time out here. All right, great hit by Eric Rosa to get himself to second. He did score his brother, Derek Rosa, to take the score 10-8 in favor of the Hornets with no out here in the top of the seventh. We're back to the top. Jabron Ornelas is going to be up to bat for the Hornets. Same pitcher for Tahoka. There was no change made. And Jabron gets a hold of that one. It's going to go high in left field, and I'm telling you, left fielder is a player. I've been really impressed with Tahoka's left fielder, Hicks. I don't think anything's gotten past him that's catchable. So out number one for the Hornets. Up next is Trent Wilson. Hornets hanging on to a 2-point lead here. If game 3 is necessary, it'll be 30 minutes after the conclusion of this game, and we will be here for that. Outside ball one for Trent Wilson. Outside ball two. And Trent's going to take a swipe at that one. Fouls it off. Be strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Hornets 10, Tahoka 8. Outside ball 3. Oh, a balk. They called a balk. So Eric Rosa will go to third base. So 2 balls, 1 strike for Trent Wilson. Low ball 3. And Trent going to hit it high in the air, and it's going to be dropped. Foul. Trent's still alive at the plate with 1 out, 3 balls, 2 strikes. with runner on third. And Trent will get the free base. That one was close. I was a little worried about that one. I thought it got in on the strike zone. And Trent Wilson will be at first, and Eric Rosa is at third. That brings up Cal Carter. Cal is our leading on base percentage player for the Hornets. And inside, oh, he called it a strike, got the strike on the corner. So strike one for Cal Carter. Trent will take second. So runners on second and third. Cal with the 0-1 count. 1 out. And outside ball 1. Hornets 10, Tahoka 8, trying to hang on to this lead, maybe even extend it. Got a runner on third, got a runner on second. Cal Carter up the plate. Outside ball 2. Two balls, one strike for Cal. And Cal's going to get a piece of this one. It's going to go deep into left. We'll see if Eric tags up and tries to get home. And he will be home safe. And the ball's passed over the catcher's head. Trent's going to try to make a play for it. And he's going to be tagged out. He couldn't get slowed down and turned around. And so that will end the Hornets rally. They do get another run. It's 11-8.
Gutierrez is standing at 71 pitches.
So here is the Hornets' last chance to stop Tahoka from tying up or going ahead. And Derek Rosa will once again take the mound. We'll be back in a minute. All right, this is it, folks. Hornets have got to hold right here. Leading by 3. Got a little bit of a buffer that last at-bat and hanging on to an 11-8 lead with the number 8 batter coming up, Martinez. And pop-up. I don't know where it's at. Can't exactly see. We got it out, though. Get Caleb Gretkin going to catch that one. So out number 1. Next batter is Stone. Number 9 hitter. and hit by pitch. So Stone will go to first, and that brings Tahoka back to the top of the order. This is not the kid I really wanted to see up a bat this inning. This is the left fielder, Hicks. One out for the Hornets. And swing, and it's going to be picked up by the pitcher, Derek Rosa, and for out number 2. And Stone will advance to second. So 2 down here. Bottom of the 7th. Hornets needs the defense to just stay strong here. Gutierrez up to bat for the Bulldogs. Runner at second, 2 out. Hornets 11, Tahoka 8. And high ball 1. Thought that was in there. Low ball 2. And in there, oh, I thought that was a strike as well, and it's going to be ball 3. Strike zone is tightening here. 2 out for the Hornets. Runner on second for Tahoka. And runner is thinking about going. And he'll give him a strike on that one. Thought that was high, but 3 balls, 1 strike. And high ball 4. Runner will go to third. So runners on first and third. Up to bat next is Kessler. Strike 1. Runner will take second. So runners at second and third. 2 outs for the Hornets. And strike 2. Thought that was a little high, but umpire gave it to him. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position. And a swing, and going to be fielded by Jesus Salas, and going to be safe, as Caleb Greckin had to pull his foot off the bag to be able to make the catch. And 1 run will come in. Actually, 2 runs came in. Correct? 2 runs came in. So it looks like Salas made the play, but Greckin had to pull his foot off the bag to make the catch. And so runner was safe at first. We got a pinch runner for Kessler. So score is 11-10 in favor of the Hornets. Up to bat is Garcia now. Ball 1. Pop up foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, 1 runner on second. Hornets up by 1. Strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. And strike 3, and Hornets take game 2. Woo! that could have gone either way. But that is the end of game 2, and Hornets will take it. We will have game 3. 30, 40 minutes from now. We will stay tuned, and y'all come back. It's going to be a good one. We're down to like third and fourth pitchers here on each team, so it's going to be interesting. Going to see whose offense is best. All right, here we go. Thank y'all for listening. We'll be back in just about 30, 40 minutes.
So I told Coach Rendell. I didn't tell Coach Cavazos.